Good afternoon. I am starting to focus in on the holidays and getting ready for Thanksgiving. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that is super near and dear to my heart, and that is supporting farmers. And so this is something that Justin and I have always tried to do, and there's like so many various different ways that you can do it. But today I'm going to be making cranberry sauce, which actually, so we make cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving, and I always make it fresh, and we actually like it warm. We don't like it cold. And so what I do is I will normally get some cranberries from the grocery store and then make the sauce a day of and then have it. But what ends up happening, because my family particularly, my family doesn't really like cranberry sauce. I'm the only one that does. I think my dad does. I know my mom and dad did, but my kids don't like it like with the turkey like that. Like I like it like that. And so they always put it on their biscuits, because we have biscuits with Thanksgiving. So I thought, why not buy from a farm? So I found this farm in Wisconsin. Let me see, there you go. And I purchased a 6-pound box of cranberries. And one might be thinking, Rebecca, what are you gonna do with 6 pounds of cranberries? Well, they come packaged like this. You can get also a 10-pound box. But again, just sharing that mine and Justin's heart is to support farmers and not just the grocery store. And so this company, or this farm in Wisconsin, they sell their product online. So I discovered them and I purchased the 6-pound box. And so now I have 6 pounds of cranberries to use throughout the year. So one might be wondering what I'm gonna do with 6 pounds of cranberries. And if you'll remember, something that we do is that we will purchase the produce, fruit or vegetables, or grow it at the time of when that product is able to be produced. Currently, cranberries are a fall product, so that's why I bought 6 pounds. And like in April, May, we got, I think, 55 pounds of strawberries. In June, July, we were doing blueberries. Right now is apple season here in town, and so I've already bought 6 bushels, and I'm probably gonna buy another 8 to put in the fridge and save for winter eating. We have gotten some citrus from Squeeze Citrus in Georgia. So with the internet, we have such a capability of being able to source products from the actual farms. And that is what I'm here to talk to you guys about. Like, this maple syrup is a farm in Vermont. I just go directly to their website and purchase the cranberries. For things that are shippable, I would really like to purchase pineapples from Hawaii. So yeah, there's lots of great things that you can do to do that. But today I'm going to work on cranberry sauce for our family. And if we don't use this cranberry sauce before Thanksgiving, I'll just make more on Thanksgiving. But when we have biscuits, I'll pull this out and let it come to room temperature. I'm gonna put it in the freezer, and then my kids can use it. Actually, maybe I won't even put it in the freezer. I might just put it in the fridge, because we'll eat biscuits and then they can just pull it out and use it as jam. It's basically a jam. I mean, isn't that what cranberry sauce is? I don't know. I don't know what all the differences are. But anyways, that's how we use it. This is a super, very simple cranberry sauce. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we do. I forgot to say this. Another way to support farmers in your area is just to go to a tailgate market. go to the tailgate market, see what is there, see what you can purchase from farmers. And why don't you start talking to farmers? Farmers love to talk to people. Generally, I shouldn't say everybody, but for the most part, farmers want to know their community they're serving. And so I just highly recommend getting out there and purchasing at least something from farms in your local area. You don't have to be purchasing everything that your family consumes, but I will say this, when you go to the grocery store, it's a transaction, but when you buy from a farmer, it's a relationship. And so I just highly recommend, if you haven't done that yet, and it seems overwhelming and daunting, just start at a tailgate market, start talking. I just purchased 6 gallons of honey from our local honey guy. You call him, leave a message, he calls you back, you set a time or a day when you're gonna come and pick up and exactly what you're gonna pick up, and he will give you the instructions on how to do it. Is this the easiest way to get honey? Absolutely not. But is it the best way to get honey? Absolutely. I love supporting local farmers. So let's get started on the organic cranberries. I got these cranberries in the mail over the weekend, and we were actually gone when they came, and so I ended up just tossing the whole box of 6 pounds into the freezer because I wanted to keep them as fresh as possible. And so what I'm gonna do is just look through, I've poured them into my colander. I'm just gonna look through and get any of the like wrinkled kind of weird berries out. Also, remember, when you're buying from a farm, this isn't the grocery store, and so there will be some imperfections, and this is not fault of the farmer. This is just growing food, and I think that if you are growing food, you'll understand that, and you won't give these farmers a hard time for producing, you know what, I had like 4 cranberries in that whole thing that were gross. I was talking to our apple farmer. And he said that he got a customer was upset because some of the apples, or was it peaches, were rotten on the inside. And I was like, oh yeah, we're not gonna be upset about that, because we understand that when you grow food, sometimes things happen. In fact, hilariously enough, Jonah was eating a pepper from my front yard that I had picked, and he bit into it, and there was like a spider had like made a hole and crawled in and like made a web on the inside. It just happens, you know? So basically just going through, getting any of like the ones that are rotten and mushy, but for the most part, these are absolutely gorgeous cranberries. I'm so excited to be using them. Okay, so I've got my 4 cups of cranberries in the pan. I'm just gonna put probably about 1/4 of a cup of water in there, and then I'm gonna bring it over here. Don't mind my messy stove. I'm gonna turn this on medium. 2/3 a cup of maple syrup in here. Another thing that you can do for this recipe is you can do orange juice. So I've done that in the past. My kids did not love it as much when I put in the orange juice. They didn't love it. You can do orange juice. You can put orange zest in it. There's lots of variations. You can put a cinnamon stick in here. We are really basic people, and we just like maple syrup in it, pretty much. That's it. And I'm just gonna let this cook. I might put it up to medium high. I'm just gonna let this start boiling. The cranberries are starting to burst, and that's a good sign. That's what you want. They're gonna start cooking down. And let me show you. So see how they kind of, so they're starting to burst. Henry is going to help me. I'm gonna turn it around just a little bit. Stir it up for me, okay?
What is this?
So I remembered another thing that I'm going to do with these cranberries. So I personally like a cranberry scone. So probably during Christmas time, I will make a cranberry scone with pecans in them. So good. The other thing that we can do with this is make cranberry juice. So you can put cranberries into a quart jar, fill it with water, and then can it, and it will make cranberry juice. So these are just a couple of things that we will do with it besides just making cranberry sauce and like a jam with it. So, do you like eating this, Henry?
What is it?
This is cranberry sauce. Ooh, does that sound yummy?
Yummy. I want some on my plate.
You want some on your plate? This has turned out fabulous. It is done. I'm so excited. This is just an absolute Henry. My little helper came in at the end, but like just look at how nice this has turned out. So it's just turned out so nice and thick, and I'm just very excited. It's so hot. I want to taste it, but I don't want to burn my tongue. That's the worst, right? Perfect. If you want it, I'll put this in the directions. If you want it to be super sweet, you obviously need to add more maple syrup. But I think this is a nice like blend of sweetness and sourness. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you make this for Thanksgiving. Please let me know if you guys did. You can, of course, take this, cook it in advance and chill it, and then serve it cold for Thanksgiving. Or you can do like our family does and cook it and serve it warm on Thanksgiving. So please let me know if you guys try this. I would love to hear how it turned out for you guys. If you are making this in advance and you're gonna freeze it, I would recommend one, letting it cool first before you put it in the freezer. I would take this, let it cool on the counter, and then I would put it in the fridge and let it cool completely that way, and then stick it in the oven. I would also make sure that you leave plenty of headspace in the jar if you're gonna freeze it, because you do not want it to expand and then break your jar. So I'm just gonna fill the jars almost, well, this one, I didn't have enough for 2 whole jars, but this is a disaster. So this is about, I'm gonna give it a good 2-inch headspace. That may be a little too excessive, if you will, but I would rather not break my jar of cranberry sauce. So this is about what I'm gonna do to put it in the freezer. And then this one, I'm just gonna keep it in the fridge and we will eat off of it. I might just eat it by the spoonful. It's that good. Okay, one thing that I did wanna share with you guys, I am a contributor in the holidays on the Homestead cookbook. And I have 3 of my recipes in here. I did garlic butter green beans, gluten-free cornbread, and then gluten-free apple cider button cookies. And so this is just a really great resource for the upcoming holiday season so that you guys can have amazing tasting food and not really have to think about it. So we have all sorts of this is everything that is in it. So like main dishes, we've got Harvest apple chicken skillet. They talk about broth in here, bison stuffed peppers, creamy chicken and wild rice soup, breakfast strata, and then there's sides as well. There's a barbecue sauce, pecan crumble, sweet potato casserole, uncorned buttermilk, cheddar pepper scones. Now I will say this, that there's only a little bit of gluten-free stuff in here. Of course, if you're gluten-free, you're probably used to substituting flours and stuff like that. I'm sure like in the mains and the sides, where flour wouldn't be the main component, you could easily switch to gluten-free. And then the breads, they have breads, which are, the only gluten-free one is my cornbread. And then desserts, they have, they have gluten-free apple cider donuts. And then they have my gluten-free cookies as well. Oh, and then there's a whole nother page. Then they have drinks as well, like hot chocolate. They have like a caramel sauce in here. There's lots of amazing recipes in here. So if you are interested in purchasing this, it is available today, November 5th through November 12th, which is a 1-week launch. And so if you buy through my link, I am an affiliate with it as well. I will send you my homemade body butter recipe, and then you can make that for gifts, or just use it for yourself. I love to gift it as well in the holiday season. But it's just a very nice, it has tallow in it, and it has shea butter, cocoa butter, and just some other oils in it. And so I would love to send you my recipe as a bonus if you purchase through my link. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this. Let me know if you get this cookbook and anything that you try in it. Y'all, I'm sorry, this is just so good. It's been a long time, almost a whole year.